Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your November 2023 general monthly reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. We're going to tap into your energy for the month ahead. Make sure you guys stick around by subscribing, giving it a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Ooh. Your cards are definitely talking. Look at that. Started off strong with two major arcanas, and then we've got the third right here. I will be pulling additional cards as well, but as I was saying, make sure you guys subscribe. I will be posting up probably a mid-month or a bonus. I've got some more coming up, and if you're not following me on Instagram, you can find me at Virgo Angel Tarot. I will be there trying to get back. Look at that, another major. Trying to get back into posting more regularly, letting you guys know where I'll be if I'm doing in-person readings or when I open up appointment slots. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, the link is in the description box down below. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what you got going on this month. Wow. Okay, so right off the bat, I mean, the death card, we are in Scorpio season, so you could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. It is just the fact that this is a time of death and rebirth. And no, I'm not predicting anyone's death. However, you know, this is a time for you to really put to bed, put an end to what no longer serves you. I don't even think you're thinking twice about it. Like, you're not even you're not even worried about it, sweating about it. Like, you just know, like, you know, this is something I probably should have done a while back, a long time ago. It's just time. Why am I carrying this burden around? Why am I like feeling guilt? Why am I feeling the responsibility of XYZ, whatever it may be, right? And I feel like you're just like, no, I'm deserving and I'm worthy, and this is the life I want to create, and this is the type of life I would want. This is the career. This is the type of peace and freedom I would want in my life, and it's just time. It's time, Aquarius. And as I said, it just feels like you're getting to a place in your life where it is so much like easier for you to breathe easy. Okay, whether that is financial stability and freedom, you're making more money, you've been offered a promotion, you've been offered another job, you've been considered for other opportunities, you're being propositioned to take another job, another position, things of that nature. You could be presented with a business opportunity to either, you know, have financial backing to start something, or a partnership with someone who can say, hey, I'm going to take you under my wing. I'm going to mentor you, because you're the emperor here. This is someone who is very knowledgeable, who's older, wiser, has been in the game, whatever game that is for you, has been in the game for quite some time, right? I feel like you can really learn a lot from them, from the basics to the ropes. That's how I heard it, okay? Whether it's the basic, you know, info on how to start up a business, a company, a brick and mortar online business, whatever it is you're trying to do, to like, all right, let me tell you what is really going to happen, what's really going to go down from, you know, week to week, month to month, year to year, and what to expect when you do this or when you file for that. And I feel like this is someone who is very experienced and knowledgeable. I even feel like if this is a family business, they're like, oh, no, we're grooming you. We're getting you to this point so that you can take it over. You are the right one for this person. You're the only one that can continue the success of this, or you're the only one that probably has the vision of where to go from here. And I'm hearing that very strongly, okay? Now, the World card right next to the Death card. I can't remember who else had that. Perhaps one of the fire signs. So if you have fire in your chart or dealing with fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, check out their reading. I'm sorry, I cannot remember who had that. Could have been Sagittarius. I did theirs a couple days ago, or yesterday, I think I did. My days are lost. My bad. I work a lot. I think I did Sagittarius's reading yesterday. And Aries and Leo's reading was like a day or two before that, or a few days before that. Jesus, don't quote me on that. But the World card and the Death card did come out together in somebody else's reading. So if you want to check out your other aspects of your chart, you know, your moon, rising, Venus signs, Mercury, for those that want to look into that. definitely go check out those other signs. They should already be out by the time you see this. Okay. So, the World card and the Death card. I mean, clearly, if you've gone through difficult times, like tumultuous times, opportunities, like for example, if you're tired of repeating yourself because people don't listen, in terms of your children, your friends, your family members, your coworkers, you're like, I'm done talking. I'm saving my breath, my energy. I don't even care anymore. It's not even worth my energy to get irritated by you guys. Like, you guys want to live that type of life. That's on you. And I just feel like it's never been easier for you to like just shake that energy off. Like, where in the past, maybe it would have gotten to you, would have irked you, and it probably like had you in a bad mood the rest of the day. I just feel like you're very, and the word I'm hearing is jovial. Like, you're just a lot more happier and upbeat. And if you feel like you're not there yet, just know that that is what's in store for you. There is something that changes for you this month, okay? And again, it's a life of ease, a feeling of ease, a feeling of, I don't have to worry about this anymore. I don't have to stress about this anymore. I feel like, man, everything's finally falling into place. But what you don't realize is that in the moments where you felt like it wasn't falling into place is exactly when it was falling into place. It was gradually falling into place. Now you're at the end of that, okay? Or you're about to be, for some of you who are just, everyone's journey is a little different. And so, if you are on the receiving end of that, you're just like, okay, now that I look back, yeah, I could see how, like, in that moment that I was worried about this and that, it was actually all falling into place for me to this point right now. You have the Two of Wands, right? So the Two of Wands is being at a crossroads, having two options, two opportunities, two offers, whatever it is that you've got to narrow down your options with. I mean, for some of you, it's two options in love. For some of you, it's, relocating. It could be, do I move to this city or that city? Maybe you're purchasing a home, you're looking to buy a home, and you're looking at, okay, well, do I buy this home or that home? Or do I want a condo or a house? Do I want, it's from an A to B. So it could be automobiles. It could be, big financial purchases is what I'm hearing. It could also be whether or not that some of you are deciding whether or not it's time for you to leave a current situation, a relationship, trying something new, a different lifestyle. Maybe for some of you, it's like, okay, it's time for me to clean up my act. I'm going to stop eating crap. I'm going to clean up my diet. I'm going to start exercising. I'm going to start, whatever. I'm hearing like health is very important to you. Okay. And so I'm also hearing, and I want to say in last month's reading, so if you haven't checked it out, make sure you check out your playlist. It is linked up at the top, but also at the end of the reading. So when you finish watching this, you can click that. So yeah, I want to say there was health concerns in the last one. Don't quote me on that, only because I channel these messages and I don't always retain them, okay? But as I do like your following month, even with all the readings in between, it kind of starts like jogging my memory. And I want to say that it's kind of like that, okay? Like, I feel like you may have had like health issues that came up in the last one. So anyway, you have two choices here. For some of you, it could be a second opinion of something that you need to get right on, on prices on a project that's like high priced, where it's going to cost a lot of money, or it could be between two doctors, two health regimens. Sorry, my throat got dry there. But as I was saying, there is this opportunity for you to make a decision. It's time for you to pick the path that you feel really calls to you, that you feel is like the best fit for you. Sometimes, we may get into a situation where we feel like, well, this is what I truly, really want, but my current circumstance does not allow me to have that type of freedom. So I'm just going to do with what I feel I should do, or is, what's best for my current situation. Now, on the flip side of that, be careful when you just continue moving on the same energy you're in. If you're being presented with an up-level offer, right? if you're being presented with an opportunity to up level your life, your game, your finances, your lifestyle, your housing, whatever it may be, your car, upgrading, I don't know, right? Whatever that may be to you, if you're given that opportunity, but it scares you because you're not used to that, it seems unreachable. It seems like, oh, maybe that's too expensive. It's not what I'm used to in my lifestyle. You're used to maybe struggling. You're used to maybe just making enough. And now you're being offered an opportunity of like, luxury or opulence or all expenses paid, or we got your expenses covered, ma'am, sir, whatever. We got you. Oh, we're bumping you up to first class. And you're like, wait a minute, what does that entail? Do I really want to go to first class? Listen, if somebody offers you first class, you want to take it, okay? But like, it's those types of offers that the universe keeps presenting to you, and it's a little scary to you because you're like, no, that's not me. That's not what I want. Then you're gonna stop. Those opportunities are gonna stop coming in for you, and there can always be a little room for improvement, and you've got to take the universe up on these offers that are coming in for you. So I absolutely love that you have the Emperor and the Judgment as well. I'm not going to show you guys the World and the Judgment card here. I'm sure you can't really see it clearly just because YouTube really takes negatively to those cards. They don't consider it artwork. They consider it, kind of like full frontal, if you know what I mean. Okay. So I don't really want to say the word on here, but yeah. And so the Emperor and the Judgment card, that's about making a quick snap judge decision. A judgment. You need to make a quick decision in terms of which place are you going to go? What's going to make me happy? How do I go from here? How do I go from there? The Emperor, again, is someone who's going to be here to guide you. This could be you guiding someone else, but I really, really feel like this is someone who you look up to, who's already got the experience, who's going to school you on something, and not like in a negative way, like I'm going to show them, it's more like I'm going to show you the ropes. You'll get the hang of it, and then like they're gonna let you fly, right? Like they're gonna go ahead, spread your wings, little birdie. You got this, you got this. Don't you worry. You're being offered an opportunity. There's gonna be an announcement that comes in that's going to be really, really good for you, okay? This may have already happened for some of you, but I definitely feel that there will be an announcement that is made that's going to be something that should be very much celebrated here, okay? The Three of Cups does speak of celebration, winnings, meeting of the minds, right? Getting together, things of that nature. The Three of Cups, it just feels like there's a lot of abundance that's going to be surrounding you at this time. So there'll be gatherings, there'll be get-togethers, there'll be things to do with other people. I feel like you'll be celebrating some sort of milestone soon. So again, if this is like a big time promotion or job or something that's being offered for you, I'm hearing some of you come into some money. So it could be that as well. And it's going to be something that just brings a big sigh of relief for you. Okay. Because I feel like you've done a lot, like put in so much work. You have 2 sevens here. You could have been born in the year 77. 777 could be of significance to you. Like that's kind of like your synchronistic number that you see often, or 77. But the number 7 to me really does speak of like divine guidance and, being well on your path. Like spirit is guiding you, holding your hand, getting to a point where you're about to see so much gain, so much progress, right? But it's like you're not seeing it, and then you're pushing back at the same time. It's like you ask spirit for like, financial freedom. And then they bring these opportunities for you that are a sign, that are like, it's like a part of that financial freedom. And just because it's not exactly how you envisioned it, doesn't mean the universe isn't saying, remember what I said about the ticket to first class, right? So that's coming in through. So if you're saying like, well, I want financial freedom. Well, a person that has financial freedom flies first class because they can. You know what I mean? And if you're thinking, well, I don't ever have to worry about a bill, I don't ever have to worry about car note or my mortgage or my rent or whatever, like I want like I never want to have to worry about whether or not I'm going to have enough money or make ends meet or when I retire. Okay, but that's kind of a symptom of it, of what you're asking, right? So keep that in mind, that if the universe is trying to show you, like I'm showing you examples that you're getting closer to financial freedom, but you keep shutting them down, right? It's like those offers are going to diminish. So be careful, because you're sending mixed signals to the universe. That Knight of Cups, you know, it's that cup of, we're going to show you this love, this life that you're going to love, that you already love, this wish fulfilled in your life, whether that's in love, whether that's in a partnership, whether that's in, you know, I'm hearing for some of you, it could be, you know, love, partnership, engagement, things of that nature. I do feel like there is still something that you're very like laser focused on a specific outcome working out a certain way. But Spirit is saying there's a need for you to be flexible and open to receiving in the ways that they are able to show you now. Simply because there could be experiences or other opportunities that just like from one door to another door to another door, it just continues to unfold. The Tower card, double Scorpio sign here. So, you know, definitely, like I said, there's just gonna be something that's gonna like rock your world. That's gonna like, this news that comes in, this announcement that's being made, these opportunities, it's just like, holy cow, this is going to change my lifestyle all the way around. And you're like, but wait, I didn't ask for it like that. Well, you certainly asked for some change. You certainly asked to see some movement from Spirit, from Source, and they're showing it to you big time. I'm telling you, Four of Wands. You've got the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. I mean, love, marriage, relationship, happy family, you know, celebrations. This is getting together, especially if you're like in the States and you've got, you know, Thanksgiving coming up this month, family gatherings, celebrations. I do see like a lot of celebratory and maybe a little too many drinks, so be careful. And a Page of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there's this offer that's going to come in for you. This is good news. This is, again, a raise, an opportunity. This could be forgotten about money. That's like, oh, you know what? We were actually supposed to pay you X amount of money. And so here you go with interest or whatever it is, right? Like there's something that comes back around that you probably didn't even realize that you were going to receive. So it's a very nice surprise. Okay. Let's pull from the Energy Oracle. Okay, well, 3 cards flew out. Looks like 3. Let's see. Yeah. And so, of course, contract, man holding a heart, rest and rejuvenation. Okay, so remember what I said. Some of you are going to be traveling, taking flight. Again, third time's a charm. Hopefully you hear this. If you are offered an upgrade of any kind, even if it's not first class, maybe you go from like the cabin all the way in the back seat of a flight to the like business class to like first class, whatever it is. You go to rent a car, you just ask for economy and they upgrade you to like a luxury vehicle at no charge. Say thank you, universe, and take it. I see what you've done here. Thank you. Rest and rejuvenation. Some of you are definitely going to be taking a break, a timeout, an opportunity for you to like get grounded, come back to one. If you haven't had an opportunity to do that, Spirit is definitely saying it's time for you to take a break. You're going to burn yourself out. I know you want to do a lot of stuff, but it's time for you to really look into what are the ways can you fulfill yourself? What are the ways can you honor yourself that will allow you to then receive? Sometimes if you're overworked, underpaid, if you feel like you don't have enough time for yourself, you miss those opportunities that the universe is sending your way. So, you know, be mindful of that. You have the card of contract here. So again, you could be signing contracts. I did mention earlier about perhaps upgrading your house, doing housework, renovations, big ticket items. This can also be purchasing a home, making an offer in a home. But you know what else is a contract? New employment, business contracts. You start a new business. Marriage. You enter into a contract with someone. So that could be highlighted this month for sure. You have man holding a heart. You could be involved with someone that you care for very deeply. If you are single, like super single, and you're hoping to meet someone, I do feel that there is an opportunity that you can meet someone. The card that flipped over as I was saying this, and I didn't touch it. I wanted you to see how it landed because I wanted you to see it, but I will show you in just a minute. So man holding a heart, this could be someone who cares about you deeply. This is, male or female, doesn't matter. You could be the man holding a heart. You could, there could be a man holding a heart that comes towards you. Generally water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Again, we are in Scorpio season. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but that can resonate with you. That's why I say those things. But, man holding a heart, this is someone who's very caring and nurturing and who is there to lend a shoulder, a heart, an ear, can also bring in love into a situation and can remind you that, hey, maybe the air sign needs to stop using their brain so much to overthink and start using their heart. I'm hearing that very clearly. Okay. So I feel like some of you may have water in your chart because I'm getting this feeling of like water sign moon. You may have like a soft spot, like a soft heart, I should say. So I do feel like for some of you, love is definitely an opportunity. For some, it could be someone from your past that tries to come back in now that they've gotten their life together. Could feel as though they're like, I've been thinking about you and I'm in a better place than, the last time we were together or what you remember me of. Let's go out for drinks. Let's get together. Let's, rekindle something or just, catch up to try to get to know each other and vibe and see if there's still some sort of attraction or anything like that. So I definitely see that. Of course, the card of new beginnings came out. So what happens with the death card, the world, the tower, the judgment? They're all cards of new beginnings. So in case you needed like a fifth sign, here it is, Aquarius. This is an opportunity for new growth, new beginnings, new chapters, new businesses, just beautiful changes happening in your life and for the good. Very, very good. Some of you may be going back to school. Again, another sign got this as well. I want to say Sagittarius got that. But there were a few signs that got that. This card of study is about learning something new, being studious, even just taking the time to learn something in general, watching documentaries, docuseries, picking up books, book club reading, things of that nature. I do feel like some of you may be taking like workshop classes, things, there's different levels or different ways to be studious. And so something you may be studying or looking into towards learning or studying is going to be like big, loud, and clear sign for you this month because it's definitely feeling like it's a new beginning for you. And you just have to trust. Angels are saying, okay, if you've had some trust issues in the past, they want to reassure you that they are definitely sending you the right signs, the right people, the right messages. They're clearly trying to communicate with you, but they want you to trust, be more trusting with them, okay? They know that you're very, very astute. You're very intuitive. You can read people very easily. And so you get to a point where you end up being very weary about whether or not you should trust someone, whether or not, they're credible, they're trustworthy, they're loyal. And it's like, you kind of give them a side eye, like, I don't know, can I trust you or not? Like, can I tell you this? Can I, I don't know. Are we cool? Or are we not cool? And I feel like this is an opportunity for you to be, for them. They're telling you that this is an opportunity for you to be like, okay, I've got to trust the process. I've got to trust the universe. I've got to understand that just because there are some people that I clearly cannot trust does not mean that I've got to be wary of people that I know that I can trust. Okay, Aquarius, that's very, very clear for some of you. So that is your message. I would pull additional cards, but I'm already at 24 minutes. So have a great month. I will see you guys in your bonus or mid-month or whatever else I pop in. Make sure you're following me over on Instagram, and I will see you guys really soon. Have a great month. Your playlist is here. To book a reading is linked at the bottom. I don't know by the time you see this if I will have openings available. I do open them like every other week. Okay. So, and I only do a handful at a time. So I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.